Guys, welcome back to Helvey Adventures, out here wandering where the Wi-Fi is weak. Today, my cousin Jackson and I are embarking on an epic adventure. We're going to be going on a 6-day road trip that's going to start in northern Utah and take us through the state of Washington. So today, we're going to be going to Yellowstone, the Tetons, and a couple other places on the way. Let's go! Explore Yellowstone, and then in the next couple days we'll head over to Seattle and explore a couple places there. Let's go. All right, guys, day one, we're going through 4 different states. We're stopping at 2 national parks, and we're also going to drive almost 400 miles. Idaho sign. Woo! All right, I missed it, but we did just pass into Wyoming, so
156 miles to go.
All right, we just drove into Teton National Forest.
Yes.
We just stopped in the Tetons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in Wyoming. But we just came here for lunch. And it's this really cool spot. You can see it's like beautiful, beautiful here. I'm just trying to I'm learning, okay? I'm just trying to video everything. I'm like, you can even watch yourself make it. Here's your cooking show right now.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, so I'm lactose intolerant, so what I like to do to add some flavor, because I have basic sandwiches, is I'll take the big flat chips and I'll place them here. It just adds a nice little crunch, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's delicious.
I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at me. So, Jackson traditionally makes just amazing sandwiches, and there was this one time we were driving to Canada and we stopped at the first place we're gonna have lunch, and we get all this stuff out and we're having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and like Jackson's dad's going through the bag. He's like, Jackson, where's the jam? And Jackson's like, I thought you were getting it. But I was like, no, that was your job. So for 3 days on the way to Canada, we had plain peanut butter sandwiches.
It was definitely his job to get the jam, without a doubt.
All right, guys, just made it to Jackson Hole. This is Jackson and Jackson Hole.
Good to be here.
Yep. So we still have what, a couple hundred more miles?
Yeah, just about.
A couple more hours, and then we'll be to Yellowstone. But got some cool stuff here, like antlers. And a park.
You can tell they're antlers because of the way they are. Okay, here we are, Teton National Forest. We're just cruising around.
Went through all of Jackson's houses. We went through Jackson Hole, which Jackson owns. There's Jackson Lodge.
There's Jackson Lake.
Jackson Lake. All obviously named after him. 200 years before he was born. Dude, look at this.
Oh, here is my lake. Give you a look out the window, even though you can't see it. This is for my future posterity. I love you, children. Goodbye.
Woo! We did it! We made it. We're in Yellowstone now. I think I just scared Jackson a little bit. I've never been here before, even though it's only like 6 or 8 hours from my house, so finally did it.
We're gonna go to all these places. Oh gosh. As you can see, there's a lot of destinations.
You might not even be able to hear us. That wind might be too loud.
As you can see, there's a lot of destinations. You have to stay 100 yards away from a bear and 25 yards away from a buffalo. I think I can cut that in half. I do not recommend that. Please stay 100 feet away from all 100 yards away from all wild.
Get the perfect picture.
Yeah.
Oh dang. That's pretty. It's just long and magnificent. So my tour guide right here, I've been here how many times?
20-ish.
Right. We get out, we start walking. He's like, I don't know where to walk. We're just gonna keep walking. So hopefully, you know, the bears find us, because when we get down to it, that's what I'm here for. It reminds me of that trail on the way up to Canada.
Yeah.
Or up in Canada.
Our hot springs.
Yeah, I tripped so hard on that. What was I? Running back for more peanut butter sandwiches. I tripped. A pretty tree. And some more pretty trees. And for those of you who haven't seen, these are pretty trees.
Wow. That is something.
Yep. Hopefully we're going to see our first wildlife. There were some elk swimming in the water over here, and hopefully they're not crazy far away now. All right, coolest thing, we're driving along, there's a bunch of traffic, and we're like, accident, something happened, something bad. Herd of bisons crossing the road. It was pretty cool. Show you a bunch of pictures. Now we're at something called Mud Volcano? Mud Volcano?
Those are hoof prints. Bison are nuts.
Dang, that's crazy.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school?
Bye, son.
Yes. No point. They go in it.
Nope. Sour Lake.
$5 for a cannonball.
Oh, it was 40 earlier. Oh man, that looks
This lake leaves a sour taste in my mouth.
looks warm. Look at it. It's come all the way up. Oh, there's another piece up here. Huh.
Show that big one.
All right, Jackson, tell me everything you know about these.
Well, you see the bubbles mean it's warm, and the smell means it's deadly.
And the color?
The color's just nice.
Dang, it's bubbling from a couple spots. Woo! Did you get a whiff
It's
of that?
literally boiling.
Like, that's wild. Look, I just can't. Look how big that one comes up. What does it say?
Black Dragon's Cauldron. The mud pot roared into existence in 1948, blowing trees out by roots and forever changing the once quiet forest and hillside. A park interpreter named the few features for its resemblance to a darkly colored demon of the backwoods. For several decades, it erupted in explosive 10 to 20 foot bursts of black mud. Over the years, it has moved 200 feet to the southeast and become relatively quiet. However, as a change is constant in Yellowstone, the Black Dragon may one day roar back to life.
They just moved. That's crazy. They just moved. Like, Hot Springs just decided, like, I'm done here. Oh man, look at it. Sloshing around up there. Look at that. That's so much crazier than the other one. Oh, it's scalding hot but not boiling. It's only 212 degrees.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, you're safe. You swim in there, like, you get parboiled, but you won't actually get boiled. Dang.
Whatever you do, do not touch water at Mammoth Hot Springs.
This is not one of the ones you can swim in. Hey, but coincidentally, we are going to hot springs you can swim in on one day this trip. I don't know.
Stay tuned.
I don't have control of my life like that. That's all the people looking to see the bison we just saw. All of... Oh. But how did they know?
The water used to splash.
It said, oh yeah, the water used to splash all the way up here back in the day. These are very comfortable too, like on the sides of my head. That sounds pretty cool. Look at that sun right now. A nice blue color. Look at, see how the deep blue back there? Oh.
Thanks for wondering where the Wi-Fi is weak with us. To see more of our exciting content, subscribe below.